Good evening, and thank you for taking a few moments to view this video message. My name is Wayne Duggins, and I am currently the Interim Superintendent for Yadkin County Schools. We have had a great year so far, and are now in the last remaining weeks of this school year. As we begin to wrap up the 2023-24 school year, I want to provide a brief update on items of interest to students, parents, and the community. First, as you know, we have many facilities projects underway and on the horizon. As you visit some of our schools, you may see multiple roofing projects being completed. This summer, we'll be renovating the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning at Boonville Elementary, Yadkinville Elementary, and Forbush High Schools. These projects were all made possible by needs-based grants, repair and renovation funds provided by the state, and the generous support from our county commissioners. The HVAC renovations are being paid from our federal ESSER funds received from the COVID-19 pandemic. In the coming months, both Starmount and Forbush High Schools will be under construction. These schools will be getting new artificial turf football fields and tracks. These improvements have been needed for many years, and we are extremely thankful to Senator Eddie Settle for advocating for this need and getting the funding written into this year's state budget. We're also in the final phase before construction on our new auxiliary gyms at both high schools. We hope to break ground in the coming months and get both of these needed projects underway. Now, I do understand that there is a lot of discussion in our communities about facility needs at other schools. The funds we received for the field and track projects were written into the state budget. The auxiliary gyms were funded through a needs-based grant we wrote back in 2021. Both are specifically designated for those particular projects and cannot be used for any other needs within the district. This past year, though, we did write 5 additional needs-based grants for 3 roofing projects, a 10-classroom wing expansion at Forbush Middle School, and funds to completely renovate the West Yadkin Elementary School gym. Unfortunately, all 5 of these grants were denied at this time. We will certainly keep applying and working with our county manager and commissioners to repair and renovate all areas of need. A second item I would like to talk about is the recent safety grant we received. The total allocation for this grant was $300,000. We plan to use the majority of this funding to improve school safety equipment at our schools with the greatest need. The rest will be used for safety supplies, curriculum, and training. We place a tremendous emphasis on school safety and are very thankful for this grant to ensure all of our campuses are safer for all of our students. Lastly, as we enter these last weeks of the school year, I want to thank you for your support of Yadkin County Schools. Our administrators, teachers, and staff have worked hard to provide the best education possible for all of our students. When I walk around our schools, I see happy, engaged students. I see teachers trying new, innovative teaching practices and building positive relationships with their students. As a district, we have come a long way over the past few years. I'm anticipating even greater growth and achievement with our students in the coming years. I also know that none of this would be possible without the tremendous support we receive from our school communities. Again, my thanks for taking the time to view this message. Spring break is April 1st through the 5th. I hope everyone will take this time with family and friends to rest and relax. Please continue to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. These platforms, along with our website, are great resources to stay informed with everything going on in our schools. I appreciate your support of our students and schools. We look forward to our continued partnership with you all. Thank you for entrusting your children to us, and know that we do not take this trust for granted. Thank you for listening, and have a good evening.